This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Savannah Marshall, great to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Steve. I'm really good.
You looking well? You glad to be back up, are you? You do screw up well, Savannah.
Yeah, I'm glad. It's to be honest, I was just saying there, it's been my first show watching since January.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Last time we saw you in the flesh was obviously at the O2. Do you reflect on that much, about just how much of a historic occasion it was, before even looking at the fight?
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I got given a promo video and when I watch it I just think, wow, it's breathtaking. Even like just being part of it, but I think, God, just being there watching it and the amount of support from the North East, Hartlepool, it was just unreal. One of my friends went and I was like, oh, what was the night like? And she was like, oh, it was just like a massive night out for the whole of Hartlepool.
The press corps, it was one row of just full North East media. You had Stewie Hall down there commentating for Radio Tees. There was us. You took half Hartlepool down, didn't you?
No, it was unbelievable.
Can I ask, have you watched it back? Have you reflected on it? Have you looked at where things went right, where things could have been better?
I've seen little clips, I haven't watched it back. I was just sitting there, just joking on it. The best seat in the house, I was in there, so I need to watch it back for. No, but I've seen little clips, and even from the fight, there's things I would change and things I would improve on. But look, the best woman won on the night, so I can't sit here and call her this and call her that.
How have you been personally since then, Savannah?
I've been all right, it's a bit surreal because although I got beat, it's like the opportunities and things that have come my way from that event, it's a bit weird.
But it's only 1-1.
I know it is, it's only 1-1, so...
There was talk of a rematch at the time. Is there anything you can tell us?
Yeah, so look, the rematch is seeming more and more likely. Only because, obviously, the scorecards didn't reflect what the fight. I personally think she won. I can't whinge about that. But for me, I do think it was close. I think maybe if I would have got the rub of the green, maybe I could have scraped a draw. But look, can't sit here and say shoulda, woulda, coulda. But I do still believe it is the biggest fight out there in female boxing still, because over 2 million views. Like I think it was the second biggest viewing figures of British boxing of all time on Sky. It's unbelievable.
Well, one thing that I was going to ask you before the fight, it was about the respect. Has there been more respect since the fight? Any bridges been built between you, or is it still the same between you? Because that was just as entertaining.
Nah. I said to her, got asked if we were going for a coffee. I was like, we'll see after the rematch. She can buy.
There you go. As you know, we're close with Peter. How's Peter afterwards? Or have you had a chance to speak?
It was just sad one, because you're all there together, Huey. You're all these years of pushing and striving towards greatness, and it's just sad. It is really sad. But look, we're a team and we go through these things together.
But Savannah Marshall's definitely fighting on.
Yeah, she is.
Because we interviewed, I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, she's had a taste of it, and yeah.
That's great news. We interviewed Adam Smith straight after the fight, and he was a little bit wondering whether you would fight on or whether you would call it a day, and so you're definitely going on, because that's great news if you are.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think, look, I was 2 years ago, before even COVID hit, I was thinking, I want to retire by the time I'm 30. Now I'm 31, I'm coming up 32, and it's just a vicious cycle. Thinking that it's like I'm on the waltzes and I'm like trying to jump off, but it's just getting better and better.
Can I ask you a couple of wider questions? You've long banned the drum about Lewis Riton being the leading light in the North East and putting it back on the map. It's been confirmed he's fighting Harvey Davies in the final eliminator. Just quick thoughts?
Long time coming. Long time coming. To be honest, I would have liked to have seen that fight 6 months ago. And I think, for me, even O'Hara, like, I think he's been that long out of the ring. It's kind of, I think they'll put on a great show. Both of them will. Just the way they fight and everything. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad it's happening for Lewis. I mean, like I said, for me, he set North East boxing alight again, and we've all got him to thank. We really have. So I hope he comes out victorious.
And it's Friday night. I'll put this straight up, Savannah. So just a couple of quick predictions. Williams and Kelly tonight.
I think it'll be a fight of two halves. I can see Josh leading early, and for me it's whether or not Josh can sustain that. If he can, I think he'll win on points. But we've seen with Troy when he boxed Cheeseman, he's got a chin and he comes on stronger. So it's a right juicy one.
And Fury Chisora tomorrow. Are you with the rest of us? That's a foregone conclusion.
To be honest, I hadn't even seen anything about it, mate. I totally forgot it was happening. Someone messaged me the other day and Fury fight, and I was like, I think it's kind of flew under the radar. But look, it's sold out. Is it Wembley?
Tottenham.
It's sold out Tottenham, so obviously the demand's there, and I just think it'll be a Fury shutout. I think it'll just...
Any plans for Christmas? What does Savannah do? He's having it up in Hartlepool?
It's fat.
Don't say that, man. If you get fat, there's knee up for the rest of us, man.
Trousers. Get the painted on.
Back in the gym after though?
To be honest, I've still been training. I like training. It keeps me on the straight and narrow. So, but yeah, just turning it back up after Christmas.
Savannah, you know that we live nearby. We've getting on for a little while now. It's great to see you. It's great to hear that you're fighting, and it's great to hear there's a chance of you making a 2-1 stuff.
Nice one. Cheers, Steve.
You take care.
Thank you.
Be quick, so yeah, they got shoot.
This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Savannah Marshall, great to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Steve. I'm really good.
You looking well? You glad to be back up, are you? You do screw up well, Savannah.
Yeah, I'm glad. It's to be honest, I'm just saying that it's been my first show watching since January.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Last time we saw you in the flesh was obviously at the O2. Do you reflect on that much about just how much of a historic occasion it was before even looking at the fight?
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I got given a promo video on it. When I watch it, I just think, wow, it's breathtaking. Even like just being part of it, but I think, God, just being there, watching it, and the amount of support from the North East, Hartlepool, it's just unreal. When my friends went, and I was like, oh, what was the night like? And she was like, oh, it was just like a massive night out for the whole of Hartlepool.
The press corps, it was one row of just full North East media. You had Stewie Hall down there commentating for Radio Tees. There was us. You took half Hartlepool down, didn't you?
No, it was unbelievable.
Can I ask, have you watched it back? Have you reflected on it? Have you looked at where things went right, where things could have been better?